Project Brotherhood is a health clinic focused on using community outreach and preventative education to meet the needs and improve the health of African American men in the Woodlawn area on the south side of Chicago. Let's hear from some of the brothers at Project Brotherhood about their experience here. How did you first hear about Project Brotherhood?
In actuality, one of my friends came to the clinic and he heard about it and he referred it through word of mouth to me. And that's how I found out about it.
I got a doctor here, Dr. Thomas, and I never really try to come in the evening to services, so he recommended me to check it out. So when I came, I liked it, so that's how I first heard about it, because Dr. Thomas, he recommended me to come.
The program I'm in on 65th and Blackstone. It's a recovery program, 28-day program. And every Thursday they bring us over here, you know. And I've been here 2 times already.
I heard about Project Brotherhood through a friend. Suggested that I come by at the time I was unemployed and I didn't have medical insurance and I needed to get a physical. And they said, well, you can go by the Brotherhood. They do these things on Thursdays, And stopped by and I got my physical. And I had just been kind of sticking with it since then. I was like, this is a good thing where, I didn't have any insurance. I was able to get a physical, and that was good because, when you don't have insurance, you don't think about, won't have insurance, so I'm not even going to waste my time going to the doctor. A lot of people who don't have insurance, they just wait until something's really bad and just go to the emergency room, go to the county or emergency room. They don't think about, something's aching, something's wrong, maybe they don't ever think about it because they don't have insurance. So if more people knew about this, they would take advantage of it.
Mm-hmm. I've been coming here about a year or two from the job, off and on. And that's why I learned about it. Okay. And I saw that was beneficial then, and I know it's beneficial now. And I think it's very helpful for the community. Okay. And God has been really blessing to keep the doors open. And that's good.
I heard about Project Brotherhood through, right now I'm in a treatment center. So I heard about Project Brotherhood through there. We come here every Thursday.
What do you like most about Project Brotherhood?
There's a lot of different things that's going on here. It's like you never seen this before. Where you got meditation going on here. You got brothers getting haircuts. They're feeding you, educating you, job training. And it's like, why aren't more people taking advantage of this? You got a lot of people just stand around on corners, not do nothing, and could take advantage of job training and being educated. And, it's just, maybe the word needs to get out more about places like this.
I'm a diabetic, so we talk about the diabetes. I'm able to see a doctor if I need to see a doctor. I just made an appointment today. See one next week. Certain type of cancers. I think last week we learned about the chemicals that they use in the women's hair. I think was it Chris Rock did the little special, so we watched the video of that. And so those type of things, things going on in the neighborhood, how we can, as men, help the community by giving back what we learned here in Project Brotherhood.
I could actually take care of some of my responsibilities coming to one place at one time. Because a lot of times, like when you go to the county hospital, you're going to sit there 8 hours before you even get triaged or anything like that. But coming here, you can have different facets that you can pursue that don't take forever in a day.
The openness, the truthfulness that I see that the guys are talking about, they seem like there's a closeness. It seems like they let their whole heart come out and their whole soul, and they tell it like it is.
What I liked about it is it's black clinic that's trying to help people empower themselves and also do physical medical stuff for people that's trying to save their life from getting cancer. And so that's two things I liked about it.
And right now, that was in 2000, I'm in the Qigong class, which is meditation, which is about loving and not killing. And Project Brotherhood offers that.
Well, I like the medical service, which is the physical service, taking the blood pressure, having a 3-month checkup. I like that. And I also like the social groups, sitting in the Yvette group. She lectures us sometime and tell us about how to stay in peace and how to focus on trying to get out of that stress that we're in. And I like that. And I also like going to the other side, and a lot of brothers be in a circle and they sit around and talk about some of the current events and the problems that we have in this society. And I have a lot of stuff to add to them. So it's just a matter of being around people that's like me, and I like doing it.
I like the unity of it, and plus I like the opportunities that they give. They have medical opportunities here for individuals that don't have the finances, and for those that have been embarrassed about a certain problem and they don't per se have that stigma about, I don't want anybody to know. Each individual I've met over here, male and female, whether they were the doctor or the nurse or just the receptionist, have been kind, have been courteous, and above all else, very confidential and professional. 100%, without question.
Oh, it's great because you get out, you get out what you put in, and it's great for the to see that it's trying to get the brothers back together. I can go out and branch out to the younger brothers that don't know nothing about it.
Great.
It became a family to me, a closeness. It was something that I look forward to. A family that you normally don't have when you're on the streets. I'm a street person. And see, I look forward to coming to Project Brotherhood because it's like a family.
And I've seen a lot of educated a lot of other educated young black men that's got something to say. It turned out to be real interesting. I found myself just coming here every Thursday. I don't let anything get in the way of me getting here on Thursday. It's like a regular routine now.
And I like the group setting, the discussions, the topics, and the people.
You know what I'm saying? Then they said they got it's just the second week here, but they say they got a lot of jobs. You can, you know what I'm saying? They got websites where you can go and, you know what I'm saying, it's job potential.
Some days that I'm not working, I'm gonna come over here because I see they got meditation and a variety of things here that I would like to get involved with. And I think it would be very helpful to me. And I think it's good for the community that we have places like that we can go discuss various things. And they got counselors, and they was telling me about various things they have with doctors and whatnot. I think it's very beneficial for the community. Right, I think all the communities should have one of these. On the south side, north side, west side, everywhere. Right, and people would come.
A variety, like they talk about the STDs, they talk about grooming, they talk about medical opportunities, like I say, grooming, haircuts, and then they talk about facilitating you with different things in the community. It's very good. It helps you help yourself.
We all are allowed to give our opinions, how we feel about whatever situation we're talking about. That no one's judging us, and we all get along. It's no one like, well, I'm gonna bust your head, if you say that again, or nobody coming up to you, trying to step to you, anything like that. It's a lot of brothers getting together, getting along and disagreeing, talking about issues. Some real issues. The things that you really just don't hear, like when you're standing on the corner, with the guys.
You know, so, man, I really can't say enough about this thing, man. It's really been doing a lot for me, man. It's been like an awakening.
The part I like best is when we around the circle and we talking about certain things to, you know what I'm saying, it helped me grow where, you know what I'm saying, because I'm a recovering addict, and it helped me grow to share what's hurting me. Mm-hmm. That's what I like, because, you know, you could talk about basically whatever you want to talk about, you know, and I know by me talking about what's hurting me, it's free me.
Just group discussions, man, this been putting me out there. You know, it's been times where they've been discussing something and I got to thinking about it and I'll be like, it look like I'm in la la land, but I'm thinking because, you know, you ever talked to somebody and they express a thought to you in such a way that you be like, I never thought of that. And you just, it seems like your mind just keep drifting, and then somebody will call your name and you be like, huh? Where was you at? Like, man, I was out there. I was on that thought. You know, and that's what the discussions do for me sometimes.
Yeah. And the Project Brotherhood supports the person in this country that dies first, black men. We're lunch. We die first. And I'm tired of this bullshit. Project Brotherhood supports black men in terms of health, physically and mentally. And they need money because they're at the bottom of the scale. And so, please give till it hurts.